pardon our mess.
Sherry Wheeler had big dreams for her sunroom.
Over in that corner, we're going to try and have 2 lazy boy chairs.
But she'll tell you this is a botched project.
I wanted my product. I want to live.
She hired Four Seasons, also known as Springfield Sunrooms, in March. A crew started the job in May.
Got it finished, and it'd take about 3 weeks.
The fan is still in the box. Her husband, Bob,
they should be out here doing this.
had to use his own elbow grease to make a Band-Aid.
I did it myself with my stapler.
Why'd you do it?
Keep the rain out of it so we wouldn't have to tear this thing down and rebuild it again.
Look at this. They don't owe a dime.
$36,000 is what we paid in full for the entire job.
Same goes for Barry Banzit.
A room extension to match the house. You'll come in off the patio.
He hired Four Seasons in February.
This is uncalled for. Should have been a 45-day job max.
234 days later, this is his backyard.
To be honest with you, we don't come out here because it's been such a stressful event for us.
How much money for season?
$34,200. I want it done, but my concern is what mistake is next?
Customers call this shoddy work, and so does Greene County. These projects are not up to code. We pulled the 26 pages of county documents. Banzit's project has 3 field correction notices. This addition does not meet a 25-foot setback requirement or proper footing. The Wheelers also have 3 field correction notices, citing framework problems. The inspector wrote, "Do not insulate or rock."
Not very confident company.
Contact KY3 called Four Seasons. I told the owner I had 2 interviews with upset customers on camera. The owner, Michael Hirahar, declined to answer my questions on camera, but would agree to talk to me on the phone.
It's not that I didn't want to come in or do it. It's because I did not want, life happens, and so I didn't want to not respond. And then what? We're not perfect, but we're growing. With anything comes challenges. But we're here working on them.
Why do you continue to take their money and they don't see results?
It's more of a communication thing, and I would say that I'm very sorry that they're upset, very sorry that they're frustrated, and I would encourage them to please call me directly, and I will be happy to meet with them personally at their house to get it rectified and to solve the problem.
Have you considered stopping new projects in order to catch up?
Yes, we have actually. We stopped pursuing, so to speak, window jobs to do windows and some other types of work too. We absolutely have already stopped that and done that for those very reasons.
They're taking advantage of people.
The couple got an attorney and gave Four Seasons a deadline to start working again. That was Monday. When the crew was a no-show, the Wheelers filed for a breach of contract. They want their money back. They've hired another company.
What I'd really like to see happen is to get the job done.
Banzit wants Four Seasons to make this wrong a right.
And if they'll come out here and get this thing done, then it'll be fine. Prove yourself.
On the Better Business Bureau's website, Four Seasons has mixed reviews. We'll let you know if the customers we talked with get a refund or get the jobs done. When we first brought you this story, we knew of 6 upset customers. Our list has grown to 25. You might remember we pulled the county records that showed some projects are not up to code. As we continue to dig, we now know that was just the surface.
Crews are hard at work at the Wheelers' home. These guys are not with Four Seasons.
Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
You might recall Sherry and Bob Wheeler hired Four Seasons, also known as Springfield Sunrooms, in March.
$36,000 is what we paid.
Paid in full, project not complete. After our Contact KY3 investigation, the Wheelers sued Four Seasons and hired another company.
And he came through, he fixed all the repairs that had to be done according to county code, and called the inspector, and he came out and he passed everything.
Their lawsuit is pending. You haven't received any money back.
No.
Right.
Nothing.
Not a thing.
We haven't heard from them.
We sure heard from you. So far, 25 upset customers have told us their stories.
If we add up everyone on our list, customers say they've paid Four Seasons nearly $400,000, and none of those projects they say are done.
Contact KY3 pulled more county records. Right now in Greene County alone, Four Seasons has 30 open projects. Nearly half of those are code. This one cites electrical problems. This one, the inspector warned, do not pour. 4 projects need final inspections. One homeowner has waited for more than 2 years, since September of 2015. Just this week, Four Seasons is no longer a BBB accredited business.
The BBB notified Four Seasons Sunrooms about the pattern of complaints and decided to suspend its accreditation, and then they resigned.
Because of that, Four Seasons is also no longer with the Home Builders Association.
That I didn't know.
I didn't know that one.
Good. Well, I'm not unhappy. They deserve it.
I reached out to the owner of Four Seasons. He, again, declined to talk with me on camera, but did give me this statement. We continue to work hard to provide our customers with the quality home improvements they desire. High demand for our services has resulted in some delays. We have added staff and are working to catch up and to address any issues our customers may have. We are grateful for our customers' patience. Unfortunately, since your news report, 2 customers have filed lawsuits, and we will not comment on ongoing litigation.
It was a long day in federal bankruptcy court as proceedings began for Springfield Sunrooms, also known as Four Seasons. For months now, Contact KY3 on your side has investigated more than 40 customer complaints about shoddy work and unfinished projects, many paid in full. Here's Ashley Reynolds.
Steve, Lisa, this is called a meeting of creditors. Now, usually this takes less than 30 minutes. Today, it took more than 3 hours because so many creditors showed up, mostly upset customers. One attorney told me he has never seen so many people attend just a formality. Consumers got the chance to ask the owner questions under oath. No cameras allowed in federal court, but I was there.
That's him in the gray sweater. That's the owner of Springfield Sunrooms, Michael Hirahar, walking into the federal building.
Michael, what do you want to tell your customers?
Hirahar said he paid himself just a few days before filing. It was also discovered why he had lenders outside of Springfield. Local banks rejected the request. So he got loans from lenders in other states with interest rates up to 30%.
By their bankruptcy statement, they wasn't paying their creditors either, so where's the money?
Hirahar told the trustee that Contact KY3 on your side investigation, quote, shut down sales.
We just want our sunrooms to be done, and hopefully whatever is done is up to code.
How much did you pay him?
Approximately $42,000.
$34,100. $18,000.
$48,000.
How much you pay him?
$12,800.
Something, yeah.
$34,200.
Mike, do you want to say anything to your customers? Do you have anything to say about today?
I'm very sorry this has affected so many good people, so many families, our employees, their families, my family, and we're going to continue to cooperate with the trustee.
I could go in the store and steal $5,000 and it's a felony. Well, he's stolen, just here alone, over $200,000. That has got to stand in court somewhere. He's a thief. And he needs to go to jail.
Cashed the check on 4th and filed for bankruptcy on 15th, which is like 11 days after he took the check.
There's power in numbers. And I think with, as we dive in more and more to this, we're seeing that there's a lot more people that were affected. I'm glad that we're able to stop him so other people won't get affected like we were. And hopefully he'll get justice.
Now, if you're an upset customer, it's recommended you talk with an attorney and file what's called a proof of claim. This puts you in position to possibly get some of your money back. Now, make sure you also file a complaint with the Attorney General because there's an open investigation. Now, later this month, a public auction will take place at the Springfield Sunrooms Four Seasons Springfield location. That's on the north side of town. Vehicles, trailers, and supplies will be sold. Steve?
As we mentioned before, KY3 Incorporated is listed in this bankruptcy case. Springfield Sunrooms owes the television station money for airing its commercials. We should also point out that those ads stopped running when we started this investigation months ago.